Arawakot TV Dansa.
Orange Bat, Escoraz, Zubiri Zubiri. This is a game dance of Dansa Yokuan, Subiri Subiri. And what they're doing, well, you'll see it as they go, but they divide themselves into two teams, but it's kind of like London Bridge, and when they catch a person, there's two people and they each offer that person a different thing. They might say, Sernaya Vodusu Chocolatia a la Isuskia, or something salty or something sweet, but nobody can, they don't know what the other person is offering, if this makes any sense. And so it's a game dance. They choose by which food item or which thing they choose. That's how they make the teams, and then they do like a shoka tira, but without a shoka. They just do like a little tug of war, and so it's basically a game, and it's a game that was traditional in the Basque Country for children.
Udaleku was started in the 1970s as one of the first projects by the North American Basque Organization. And for over 3 decades now, runs every summer in different Basque communities here in North America. We've been hosting this 2-week camp. This year, the camp was hosted by the Chino Basque Club.
You can't escape.
Last year, we were in Buffalo, Wyoming. And next year, we're going to Reno, Nevada.
And the moose
Now we're
tournament's
going to
coming
keep
to
the program
Ontario.
going, showing you also some of the musical instruments, in addition to the chistu that the kids were working on.
Oh no, Maria, no. I don't think she is.
Música, canta eta danza dena batera. Bada tor neshka Sara.
This thing's doing me insert.
Would you like to use this one?
Uncommon that many who are involved in Udaleku quickly experience what is known as the Udaleku haze. For some, it hits as quick as the first day on Monday, but by Tuesday, everyone has been hit by the Udaleku haze. You don't know what day it is. You don't know what's going on in the world. You have no clue.
Michael Jackson.
You just kind of Michael Jackson? What? Michael Jackson died?
Yes.
Whoa! Okay, there you go. There's an example. All right, so we got the kids here. They've been great sports, all 100 of them. They joined together to put this program together, giving you little snippets of Basque culture. So you saw some of the musical instruments. We started with the chalaparta. There you saw the results of their periodic pandera or tambourine classes. And now we're going to keep it going with our next segment.
Sabaw de Sagun Orain Euskal Kultura.
Euskara, the Basque language, is not like any other language. The first Basques to travel to North American continent were whalers in the early 16th century. There are over 57,000 Basques in the United States. The most Basques immigrated between the 1900s and the 1960s.
There are 6 coats of arms to represent the 7 provinces of the Basque Country. There are only 6 coats of arms because the provinces of Benafaroa and Nafarroa share the same coat of arms. There are 3 provinces that have lions on them. These provinces are Arava, Shuberoa, and Laputi. Lions are the only animals of the 6 coat of arms.
Go Snooks.
The coat of arms of 2 provinces feature trees Guipúzcoa and Vizcaya. Vizcaya is the tree of Guernica and important symbol of the Basques.
And the kids were going regularly to Basque culture class, and that was under the direction of Dr. Lisa.
Yeah, Mike was a star in his own right at camp.
What?
Hey, they didn't get that this year. I'm telling you, Buffalo was a special camp. It was awesome. Like it's not right or something, but it's in right. Put it in. Shove it in as hard as I can. Do not push this part. Okay, I
What were you expecting? How much do you have to pay to get in here? Yeah, exactly. Okay, behind us here on the stage, we have the 2 sponsoring organizations, the North American Basque organizations, and we want to draw your attention to the saying here on the bottom, Isan siralako gara, eta garalako isango dira. Because they were, we are, and because we are, they will be. That's the hope of Udaleku. Basque parents who entrusted us with their kids for these 2 weeks. Thank you either for A, that show of confidence, or B, because you just wanted extended babysitting.
This is my mother. Angela!
shots, I guess not. Just because the juniors like to be
From the vast province of Lapurdi, Sabatang, Bansa, and Marmut. I want to introduce you real quick to the dance instructor that we brought from the Basque Country. He was working with the kids every day. Jesus? No, his name really, I wasn't calling him name. Jesus Larea.
Can't believe he came back.
We had a motto at Udaleku 2009, work hard, play hard. So we asked quite a bit of the kids to keep going to their classes and such, but then we also tried to break it up with some activities, and then even to find some hybrids. And that's what we want to give you a little sample of, learning Basque and playing games, some fun stuff for the kids.
Eskeraz eta jokoan eskuak gora.
What does that mean? Hi, Rebecca. How are you right now?
Those of you patiently awaiting an announcement to move a car or turn off headlights, we're sure we'll have one coming here before too long.
Can't see the tag. See a letter, but you can't see the tag.
We want to welcome you to the Chino Bass Club's multi-purpose room. What do you think of our new addition here? Skylights, we just kind of roll it back. Look at that. Good thing you're here at this hour. Should have been here about 5 o'clock. Only a toasty 95, probably 105 on the asphalt. Now we want to show you a few other things that the kids were working on in their bass culture class.
The province of Nicaragua has a wide variety of dances. Many of them are from the time around Mardi Gras. In the Zortziku from Italy, the dancers greet the public saying "Etzes Utzes," which means "May it last many years." Many of these carnival dances used to be used as ritual insecticide. Carnival of Lands is an example of this.
The Guchuro is a generative dance that is popular in Ottawa. It is done in couples and features a bridge made by one couple that others go under. We learned that in Guchuro from theater box.
Okay, baby dumpling, sit down. Okay. Maybe we have somebody in this one. No, I'm just glad you couldn't see. Although one of them moved out to the side. Yeah, that was good. My kids on.
So, did you like the meals? Pretty good. Yeah, okay, now you're much better. Okay. We don't have to take away some of your privileges and threaten you. Either you go to class or no Disneyland.
Any good?
It was quite an ordeal over these last 2 weeks. When we kept seeing the applications come in and the numbers went from 20 to 30 to 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and we finally finished at 101, we knew that it was going to be quite an undertaking to do this. And we outgrew our Bass Clubhouse. The clubhouse was really too small for that many kids, and simultaneously running classes, having tables for lunch, etc. So we're very fortunate that for the first 8 days of Udaleku, we were able to use the building on the fairgrounds just up Central Avenue of the Chino Fairgrounds. Those folks aren't here tonight because tonight's one of their big events, but at least when you see them you can say thank you very much, Milasker from the Chino Bass Club. It was great of them to have us over there. Now a little louder because they're about 2 miles up the road. Okay, they should have heard that one now. Well, we're back now in our home. We're very happy to have it. Our Bass Club was built in 1986. And we never quite imagined that the back parking lot would be used for something like this, but it works pretty well for us. We got the air conditioning going. I hope you feel it. And we're going to keep it going now as we continue to demonstrate some of the tunes they learned in Chistu class.
Shisua Berio Korean Tori Tori.
Chori. Oh, there we go. No, we knew the light was there, and we didn't forget to turn it on, but it's on the solar. So we got to wait for the sun to do its job, and now it's lights on at the Chino Bass Club. And we're going to keep it going now as we transition to the largest of the 7 historical bass provinces for a set of dances characteristic of that region. And before doing that, though, we do want to express our gratitude for the great addition that we're standing on. This is not a regular feature here
I'm
at the
almost
Chino
ready. I'm
Basketball.
warmed up.
This was put up yesterday morning by our longtime serving president, Bert Apasech, and Michelle Oliveri. Bert, Michelle, Milasmed. See, we just kind of sat over there where it was shaded, and they were out here in the sun having to put this up for several hours. But we always promise, Bert, we only do it once every 8 years. Udaleku rotates, as I mentioned earlier, depending on what host club has it, and it rotates here to Southern California once every 4 years. But we trade off with the Kern County Bass Club, so once every 4 years, Bakersfield hosts it, and then we get the other one. That way we're able to kind of share the work and make it easier, because as we noted, it's quite a deal. Let's see what you think of this deal, this next dance from Nafarua. did we have instructors who came to help us from the Basque Country. We also, for the first time, had instructors who participated who came from Argentina. I want to bring those ladies up. Las Vegas.
Good God.
Irene, Gabi.
You think they
The largest Basque community that lives outside of the Basque Country lives in Argentina. They have 100 Basque clubs, members of their correlation or parallel. And these are the two worker bees. Here in white, Gabi Mendia, and dressed in black, Irene Arroza. Las Vegas.
Gabon hori oso pozik gaude hemen zuekin egotean, eta, bueno, mil esker aukera hau emateagatik.
Mil esker Chinoko euskal etxeko jendeari, eta, bueno, orokorrean euskal komunitate guztioi, bai, hemengo jendeari. Eta, bueno, mil esker, ze aukera handia da guretzat, hemen egotea, zuek ezagutzea, eta hemengo unekin lan egitea.
And now the subtitles, thank you very much. They're very happy to have had this experience, they said, to come here to see the Basque community here in the United States of North America. And we hope in the future to continue to do more things, because not only can we learn from our Basque clubs from Idaho, Nevada, Utah, California, Washington, we can also join together and participate with Basque clubs all around the world.
Dad.
And now?
Dad.
Nothing.
What? A mockumentary?
Dad. Are you going to sing with us?
Okay, this wasn't part of the original plan, but something now was just changed, and some kids went to our master schedule and they inserted something. So let's find out what this is about.
Ryan Teatron Pesqueras.
Wow.
Okay, I'm changing it back. I'm changing it back.
I'm changing it back.
Maria, I can't see that. I can't see it from this side. Can't see.
I gotta use the bathroom.
Matt, how could you right now? Actually, right now is a real good time. Nobody can know about it.
Should I wait?
That's my dad.
Sir Daniel? The two Daniels.
Udaleku Asiera, the beginning of Udaleku.
Okay, class, all 100 of you. Welcome to Udaleku. All kids from everywhere, America, Canada, anywhere else. And I'm lucky too, thank you. And of course, our motto here is work hard, play hard. And if you don't, you'll get a strike. You're just gonna strike. Okay. Now, everyone, go to dance class.
Okay, they were mocking me. Danza, teachers, Jesus and Christian.
Kaisho, ni the shoes nice.
Hey, I'm Christian.
We dance Iribas.
Get into your Iribas lines.
Tahir. Tron, ita, tron, tron, ita, tron.
What Jesus wants you to have is, he wants you to put energy into your dance. He wants you to give a little Okay, so when you're all moving, you move at same direction. Okay, so try that again.
Tahir. Tron, ita, tron, tron, ita, tron.
Stop. You're doing it all wrong.
Well, Jesus knew a little English, but he always needed simultaneous translation from Christian. There we go. They made a great team. Go our own party.
I wanted to tell you it's getting too late.
Ready? Right? Him. Trontita, tronta, trontita, tronta. Okay. Ocean. Next class.
Okay. What I'm hearing, some of you kids are doing okay in dance classes. Let's just sign on that one. You know what? I want you guys to go to She Stew right now.
She's to class. Teacher, Eneko Espido.
What's up? Okay, she's in class. Okay, I want to see you guys do some stunts. You think special. Okay, but be cute. Hey, what is it? You need F sharp. You, pinky. You holding it very wrong. Your name is Roger Cheeston, you only have for an hour. Thank you. Okay. Put your ring in your finger and remember that. Wait. Wait, do not stack on. Hold it. Oh, sorry, okay. You. Okay, that's the same excuse. You. Attention, after class.
What?
Go.
What?
But whatever, go. Hey, you, extra, keep on, extra. Keep on going. Yeah, you, pinky. That's too random, No, forget it, leave, now.
Hey, Lisa, I think you're coming out. I'm so crazy now.
I keep getting mocked.
I don't know why.
Okay. What's this I'm hearing about you guys? Bad attitude and She Stew? Do you want me to take away your fast passes for Disneyland? Or make you have a chaperone if you're under the age of 13. I don't care if you're 12. Okay. You know what? That's one strike for all 100 of them. Okay. Next class, I want you to behave. Go to culture class.
Uh-oh, here you come.
Culture class with Lisa Corcostegui.
Hello, this is culture class. So, can anyone tell me why Euskal was divided into Sespi provinces?
Because cows don't move wanted it to.
Aliens. No, okay, it's okay. Just play Kicho.
Just play like Kicho.
Sit on your Maria. It's fine.
Iru.
Join! Please, join! Ordago!
No, okay, stop. Class is over.
I don't care, I'm going to Starbucks.
Okay, everybody. Lisa's telling me you learned nothing in culture. Really? You know what? I don't care. Everyone, just go to language. Just learn. Please learn something.
Who's that supposed to be?
Johnny
Oh,
Sursa.
John.
Euskera class. Ana Albisu, Gabi, and Miren.
Kaisho no sarasu. Chino nice.
Chino nice.
knows how to soup?
Ashanda.
Let's see. Ready? Rafi, iru. Ready? Ready? Rafi, iru. One more time. Come on. Sing the right words. Ready? Rafi, iru.
Uh-oh, they're in trouble.
You guys can't even follow numbers? Disappointing.
Disappointing.
Tomorrow is our final performance. You all know what that means. It's showtime. No. This is ridiculous. But we need someone special to come out here. Martin, we need some help.
No, Martin!
Udaleku and Serbia.
No, but some of them are here.
Okay, so with 101 kids, yeah, we haven't used a whistle.
Dad.
I've got to get in here zero after that.
Dad.
They put this together yesterday. While we weren't watching, we were doing other things. Let's put our hands together now for Amserkia. Can you tell they're in theater? They keep sucking it. Come on, more on it.
After they tell you a little bit about what we learned in this class, then we'll show you the presentation.
Okay, so people would take the name of the house they were raised in, as a last name, and this would help distinguish people with the same first name in the town.
Here, here's $1. It's green.
Houses or etia were named for their location or some character.
Echeveria is an example. Eche means house and veria means new. So Echeveria is new house. Udaleku is river and Alde is beside. So Ekeka Alde means by the river.
Itxason zibaten Euskal Herriti kanpora nada mate eta ez dakit noda. Itxason zibaten Euskal Herriti kanpora nada mate eta ez dakit noda. Agur nere ama lastango xoari, agur nere maite politari. Ez egin egan, etorriko naiz, egunen baten pozez kantari. mape eta ez dakit noda. Itxasontzi baten Euskal Herritik kanpora nada mape eta ez dakit noda. Agur senideen, agur lagunari, agur Euskal Herri osoari. Ez egin negar, etorriko naiz, egunen baten pozez kantari. Ez egin negar, etorriko naiz, egunen baten pozez kantari. Itxasontzi baten Euskal Herritik kanpora nada mape eta ez dakit noda. Itxasontzi baten Euskal Herritik kanpora nada mape eta ez dakit noda. Agur nere ama Laztango xoari, agur nere maite politari. Ez egin negar, etorriko naiz, egunen baten pozez kantari. Agur senideen, agur lagunari, agur Euskal Herri osoari. Ez egin negar, etorriko naiz, egunen baten pozez kantari. Gora Euskal Herri, gora Euskal Herri, gora Euskal Herriari.
They made little mini neighborhoods using sugar cubes and different tissue paper and creating therefore a vast neighborhood. All the kids made one, but with 101 we're not sure exactly how many are going to make it home now. But they are upstairs, and parents, before you leave, remind your kids.
You're what? Good idea. Got no more food. No, is that yours?
The advanced level of Chistu. They played Gunta Santa Maria. Now we want to give you another sample of music. We started the program with Chalaparta. We had two boys playing, but since we found out for the first time two women won the NABO Moose, we figured we better have two women play the Chalaparta. We want to be staying with the times. Nishka, Chalaparta.
Here.
It's up. Please twist it off for you.
It's not twist off, is it?
No.
No.
You're going to use your teeth.
I'd have to do some dance for you.
Not tonight.
I can do it here.
There we go.
tool.
That's better than tea by a long shot.
We could have had a tooth emergency and then
Could have got something. Yeah, we
first
could
on
have
the
got.
road deal. What you weren't thinking, Matt?
I know. Sorry.
Shaggy Don Ashkornagakam Makira Dansa.
Attracting bugs in your cups.
I'd never let you use the keypad.
Okay, I've got a feeling we could have kids in here. So I think
Are you done with this?
Under your salad. Under your salad bowl.
So Jen will demonstrate I can do smile for Maria. That I can do.
let's come see my brother about that.
That was certainly come see me, but
Get this one under a can. Get away.
danzaría.
Somebody else is watching.
Just so you understand.
something like Udaleku work takes a lot of coordination, and much of that comes from volunteer efforts. We want to also recognize, therefore, this evening some folks who gave quite a bit to make Udaleku work. They're not going to be, most of them are not going to be up here on stage in costume, but we want to acknowledge them nonetheless. And that, of course, let's see if these ladies are here. Helping to organize the housing, which was a heck of an endeavor. We want to express our gratitude to Maite Maistarena. Maite's in the back. Helping to coordinate the driving, because we didn't have buses. It took folks volunteering. We want to express our appreciation to the volunteer drivers and the work of Jeanette Duhart. So one day we get pizza. We bring in 30 pizzas, and they were gone within 4 minutes. It was quite a challenge, therefore, to keep these hungry younglings fed, and that was through the coordination of where's our Irish woman? I hope she's still here, Sarah Gamboa, and my wife, Jenny Surf.
Nondago, Kachimoro, Ikus, Desagon.
One of the other projects that they did besides building the 3D models of neighborhoods is you probably noticed one of the distinctive characters of Araba is the Cachimorro, and that was Imanol who danced the Cachimorro. Chaloberobat for Imanol. And there are a variety of different looking Cachimorro or Cachis in Araba. So what they did one day is make little Cachi paper dolls, and some of them went very traditional and stuck to the Cachis from Oyon and from Yacora and from different Araba places, and some of them, as you'll see, used a lot of creativity. So we put together a little slideshow of all of the Cachimorros that the kids created at Udaleku, and you're going to see that right now.
As we drew your attention to it earlier, Isan Siralako Gara, Itagaralako Isan Odira, because they were, we are, and because we are, they will be. The hope here at Udaleku is to keep this going for generations to come, and that's going to require young people becoming involved and staying interested in Basque culture. So that's why this year's Udaleku, we made a special effort to bring in our Lagun Saliak, or Udaleku aides. We want to express our appreciation of those folks. We got 3 folks who came from the Basque country. You've seen them in and out tonight. They include the Sabaleta brothers. Ander, he plays the diatonic accordion. His brother was just here, Imano, and he was, there we go, Kachimoro. And then the show they put together yesterday, that was done with the help of our Lagunsale Martin Larrea. It's Martin right here. So we have 3 folks who came from the Basque country to help, but we also have 4 folks here from our Basque American community. From San Francisco, Anne-Marie Shirambero. Anne-Marie, over here. From Los Banos, where is she? Jamie Brown. From Bakersfield, Joe Esnos. Big hand. And Chino's own Christian Jauregui. Esteri Casco, Lagun Salea.
Pukasiko, Ekoreko, Kate, Kansa. Kate danza.
These announcers, they're getting it down. We hope you've enjoyed our program, but the party's not over. Here in a few moments, we're going to have dance music for the kids and all of you. Because it's going to take parents and kids together to keep this going. For 2 weeks, we give it heck here at Udaleku to teach the young ones about Basque culture. But if when the kids go home and they don't get some of this reinforced, it'll quickly start fading away. So we're hopeful that the parents want to keep this going. And to help you do that, we're going to have some follow-up material, now that we're in the 21st century, on the North American Basque Organization's website, nabasque.org. You'll find follow-up material years past, we always did the booklets with the pieces of paper, but we found the papers would fly off everywhere. So we figured let's just start putting more of this on the internet to make it easier to access. So those of you out there, proud mothers, fathers, grandparents, we hope that you'll continue to remind the kids of Udaleku and encourage them to perhaps participate in next year's Udaleku. It's time to bring ours to a close, so we're going to bring out all of our 2009 participants. 101.
Diet Coke.
2009 was brought to you by the North American Bass Organization. This year hosted by the Chino Bass Club. Thank you to all of those who helped out, cooking the food, helping us drive the kids around. Without whose support, this wouldn't have been possible. Thank you, Southern California Bass Club, for hosting the kids last Sunday at your annual Bass Picnic. Thank you, workers, over the last 2 weeks, and in particular today. It was a heck of an effort as we did NABO Day in Chino. Thank you to all those who donated, either financially, with treasure, or your time, or your talent. This was the longest Udaleku yet. We added on one more day, so we could party on Saturday. Special thanks to Martin Almirantarena for the sound equipment. Kurt Apicet, Michelle Aldaverri for building the stage. Xavier Apicet and his daughters for letting us use the trinqueta to teach the kids pala. Miles Xavier. Yes, there's lots of them. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the fastest pizza eaters in the world, 2009 Udaleku.
We're next.
Here are the younglings, 101. All right, we're going to finish with the song.
I didn't see here.
Before they sing this song for you, all the little ones here and the bigger ones, they want to say thank you in particular for some folks out here in the audience without whom Udaleku would be impossible. It takes the instructors, it takes our aides, it takes people on the side who don't get much of the limelight, like my friend Enrique Corpostegi, making sure all the groups are prepared. But if it wasn't for this group of folks, you can't have kids here that long. That's the host families. So we want to put our hands together and say Milasker to our host families. Please stand up. Host families, please stand. Host families, please stand. They opened their homes to these 100 kids from 5 countries in Winnemucca. Host families. We're hearing a lot about Winnemucca, and we still got more. See, not only did the 2 ladies from Winnemucca win the NABO Moose Tournament today, guess what town produced the champions of the Udaleku Moose Championship today? Winnemucca! So congratulations to Josh Rose and Bryson Bertrastri. Where are you? Josh, Bryson. And the 2 in the back, Winnemucca ladies. Let's go, it's the Winnemucca moment. Soriona, congratulations. And now, their final song, Gora Ta Gora Beti.
Oh yeah. Up with the best. All right, we're going to march them off. We're going to change their clothes, and they're going to show you some of the fancy moves they've been working on over the last 2 weeks.